succeeding in life, change your mind. Number two, practice OPQ, only quality people. Because you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. الوقت هذا وقت حظك ومخباك، ونزاد مالك كل ربعك يبونك. ما ينفعك هذا ولا ينفعك ذاك، الله يعينك كل مخابة ظنونك. مهما حرصت انك تزين مزاياك اكثر، عباد الله ما ينفعونك. ازعاج، يلا برا.
Book 10, Lesson 2. Have you met? You may see these names on the test: Ann, Bob, Jim, Joe, Sarah, Sue, Ted. You may see these titles on the test: Sir, Ma'am, Mr., Mrs., Ms., Doctor. Fluency practice. You will need to know these titles for the test: Doctor, Mr., Mrs., Ms. Pronunciation practice. Shake, shack, shake shack. Evacuation. Unfavorable. What does an adverb do? An adverb describes a verb. An adverb answers the question how. How does he walk? He walks quietly. Book 10, Lesson 2, Test Practice. If one answer is different, it is correct. Abu Jackson runs slowly. Repeat the following words. Number 1, directory, groceries, high ranking, floor plan, full name, offer, pet, questionnaire, theater, toy, salesman. Directory, groceries, higher ranking, lower ranking, floor plan, full name, occupations, offer, pet, questionnaire, theater, toy, salesman. What is a noun? A noun is a person, place, or a thing. Book 10, Lesson 2, Nouns. Repeat after hearing the word. Number 1, adult, cafeteria, clothing store, department store, discount store, elevator, escalator, floor, introduction, mall, neighbor, neighborhood, parking lot, rule, shop, shopping center, stairs, supermarket, supper, variety. Say the word that describes the picture. Adult. Are you an adult? Yes, I am. Child. Children. Are you a child? No, I'm not. Do you have children? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Cafeteria. Did you have a cafeteria in your school? Clothing store. Do you live above a clothing store? No, I don't. Do you ever shop at a clothing store? Department store. Do you live in a department store? No, I don't. Do you shop at department stores? Yes, I do. Department store. Do you live near a department store? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Discount store. Do you live by a discount store? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Elevator. Have you been in an elevator? Yes, I have. Escalator. Escalator. Have you ever been on an escalator? Yes, I have. Floor. Is there a carpet on the floor at your house? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Rug. Mall. Do you live behind a mall? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Introduction. Is the man with the glasses between the other two? Yes, he is. Neighbor. Does a neighbor live next to you? Yes, one does. No, one doesn't. Neighbors. Do you have a neighbor next door? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Neighborhood. Is this neighborhood in Riyadh? Yes, it is. Parking lot. Can you park between two cars? Yes, I can. Shop. Is there a butcher shop next to the clothing shop? Yes, there is. Is a shop a small store? Yes, it is. What kind of shops are in Saudi Arabia? What kind of shops are in Saudi Arabia? Shopping center. Center line. Stairs. Do you have stairs inside your home? Do you have stairs outside your home? Supermarket. Which is your favorite supermarket? Dinner. Does one sit for dinner? Yes, one does. Supper. Do people have to sit for supper? No, they don't. What's the difference between supper and dinner? You don't have to sit for supper. Variety. Saudi Arabia has a large variety of what? Saudi Arabia has a large variety of dates. What is a verb? A verb is an action word. Book 10, Lesson 2. Verbs. Repeat after hearing the word. Number 1. To decide to. to introduce, to let, to mind, to receive, to shake, to shop, to write. Say the word that describes the picture. To decide to. Why did you decide to join the military? To introduce. Have you ever been introduced to a prince? To let. Do you let old people go first? Yes, I do. Let me go. Takfa. Let me go. Takfa. To mind. Do you mind if people smoke in your car? To give. Is it better to give than to receive? To receive. To shake. Do Saudis shake hands often? Yes, we do. To shop. Do you shop often? Yes, I do. No, I don't. To write. Can you write your name in Japanese? Book 10, Lesson 2. Other words. Repeat after hearing the word. Number 1. Afraid of. Alone. Down. Downstairs. Everybody. Everyone. Go shopping. Polite. Politely. Up. Upstairs. Say the word that describes the picture. Afraid of. Does she look like she's afraid of flying? Yes, she does. Alone. Is this child alone? Yes, he is. Alone. Would you like to be alone like her? Yes, I would. Down. Downstairs. Do Saudi houses have bedrooms downstairs? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Have you ever fallen down the stairs? Up. Upstairs. Is our classroom upstairs? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Everyone has a cap. Does everyone have a cap? Everybody is a Marine. Does everybody have a uniform? Everyone is the same as everybody. Each player has a job. Each Pepsi costs 2.5 SAR. Every Pepsi is delicious.
Where do you buy your food? Do you usually go to the supermarket or to local shops? Or do you go to a street market? There's a supermarket, a sports shop, a boutique, a newsagent's, a greengrocer's, a baker's and a chemist's. But there isn't a butcher's in this street or a department store. Look, at the end of the street there's a street market. People are selling fruit and vegetables and clothes. Let's see what people are buying. Look, here's Jenny. She usually shops in the supermarket, but today she's buying fresh fruit and bread in the market. She often buys expensive dresses in a boutique, but today she's looking for some cheap clothes for a change. Here's her neighbour, David. He's looking at trainers in the sports shop. He isn't spending his money on food like pasta, tea or meat. He wants expensive trainers and a sports magazine. Where's Jenny? She isn't shopping at the market now. She's in the chemist's. She's buying medicine for her dad before going home.
Shopping. Do you like to go shopping? Yes, I do.
Hi, Sian here for BBC Learning English. In this masterclass, we're going to look at something British people love doing, being polite. No, I'm not coming to your party this evening. Wow, this food is disgusting. Give me some of your lunch. Now, sometimes it's okay to be direct or even blunt with your friends. But it's important not to sound rude, particularly in the workplace. We're going to look at 4 ways you can soften your language to make you more polite. Okay, listen to these 2 requests. Which one sounds more polite and less direct, and why? Number 1.
Pick me up on your way to the party this evening.
Or number 2.
I was hoping you could give me a lift to the party.
Now, number 2 is much more polite. We soften requests and suggestions and questions by using past forms, continuous forms, or both. For example, I was wondering if you could give me a lift later. We can also make requests softer by using a negative question with a question tag. So, you couldn't give me a lift later, could you? Or I don't suppose you could pick me up tonight, could you? Okay, listen to these 2 opinions. Which do you think sounds less direct and more polite? Number 1?
You're too young to get married.
Or number 2?
I reckon you're a little young to be getting married.
Yeah, the second one is much less direct, it's softer. We use verbs like reckon, guess, feel to make your opinions less direct. You can also use vague expressions like sort of, kind of, a little bit. It also helps if you make it into a question. Aren't you kind of young to be getting married? Okay, now listen to these 2 problems. Which one sounds less direct? The first one?
You've made a mistake in this report.
Or the second one?
You seem to have made a mistake here.
Yes, the second one was softer, less direct. We introduce problems with verbs like seem and appear to soften them. So you appear to have saved over all my documents. You can also use these to introduce your own problems. So, I seem to have lost those reports you wanted. Now listen to these 2 ways of refusing an invitation. Which one sounds less direct? Number 1?
No, I'm not coming to your party this evening.
Or number 2?
I'm not sure I'll be able to make it to your party this evening.
Okay, again, the second one was much softer, less direct. We find it really hard to say no. So instead, we use tentative language to soften it. So, I'm not sure I'll make it to your party. Or, it's looking unlikely I'll be able to come this evening. This basically means I'm not coming. Now, to find out more about avoiding being too direct and to practice not being rude, I was hoping you would check out our website, bbclearningenglish.com. See you soon. Goodbye.
Polite. Is it polite to use your right hand? Yes, it is. Impolite. Is it impolite to use your left hand? Yes, it is. Politeness. Can you give me an example of politeness?
つま先を開いて、左手を上にして、背筋を伸ばし、目線を上げます。日本ではビジネスの場において様々な決まり事があります。それが、ジャパニーズビジネスマナー。
Politeness can be seen in both language and culture. Book 10, Lesson 2, Grammar. English sentences must have a subject, verb, and object. The subject is a noun, the verb is a verb, and the object is a noun.
Could you open the door, please?
What does an adjective do? An adjective describes a noun. What is a preposition? A preposition shows direction, time, or place. Prepositions of place.
The dog sleeping under the tree.
Prepositions of place. Prepositions of place. Number 1, above, across from, at, behind, below, by, in back of, in front of, on, over, near, next to, under. Above, across from. Where is Homer? He is across from Bart. At. Where is Bart? He is at the shopping center. Behind. Below. By. In back of, in front of, on, over, near, next to, under. Book 10, Lesson 2, textbook page 36. Read the information, then choose the correct answer. Book 10, Lesson 2, textbook page 35A. Book 10, Lesson 2, textbook 35B. Book 10, Lesson 2, textbook page 43. Remember, the topic is a one-sentence summary. No details. Number 1. The police tell us that careless drivers cause more accidents than anything else. Careless drivers are careless on the highways and in heavy traffic. They are also careless about seat belts. They often don't fasten them. Don't be the cause of accidents. Drive carefully and fasten your seat belt. Number 1. The police tell us that careless drivers cause more accidents than anything else. Careless drivers are careless on the highways and in heavy traffic. They are also careless about seat belts. They often don't fasten them. Don't be the cause of accidents. Drive carefully and fasten your seat belt. Number 2. In early times, people had no calendars. They couldn't count days and seasons very well. Then, people began making calendars. The first calendars weren't good because the years were too short. The seasons came at a different time every year. People made many calendars before they got it right. It took 3,000 years for people to make the calendar we use today. Number 2. In early times, people had no calendars. They couldn't count days and seasons very well. Then, people began making calendars. The first calendars weren't good because the years were too short. The seasons came at a different time every year. People made many calendars before they got it right. It took 3,000 years for people to make the calendar we use today. Number 3. How do you get to work? Many people take the bus. They like it because they don't have to worry about the traffic or parking. They can read or just relax while they travel to work. But some people have to take 2 or 3 buses to get to work. They can't relax because they are always changing buses. Number 3. How do you get to work? Many people take the bus. They like it because they don't have to worry about the traffic or parking. They can read or just relax while they travel to work. But some people have to take 2 or 3 buses to get to work. They can't relax because they are always changing buses. Number 4. Schools teach students how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Students learn about rectangles, triangles, and lines. They also learn about the circumference, diameter, and radius of circles. When students study these things, they are studying mathematics. Number 4. Schools teach students how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Students learn about rectangles, triangles, and lines. They also learn about the circumference, diameter, and radius of circles. When students study these things, they are studying mathematics. Number 5. Pictures help people remember the good times, but good pictures are hard to take. You have to have a good camera, the right kind of film, and good light. When you take the picture, you can't move the camera. It's not easy to take good pictures. Number 5. Pictures help people remember the good times, but good pictures are hard to take. You have to have a good camera, the right kind of film, and good light. When you take the picture, you can't move the camera. It's not easy to take good pictures. Book 10, Lesson 2, Textbook, page 44. Exercise A. Listen and complete the rules for making polite introductions. Rules for military introductions. First, speak to and look at the person of higher rank first. Next, call the higher ranking person by rank and last name, or by sir or ma'am. 3. Tell the person of higher rank the lower ranking person's rank and last name. Finally, always look at the person of higher rank in the eye and shake his hand. Be polite. Book 10, Lesson 2, Textbook, page 60. Are you ready to go to the battle now? They can't remember how to find their base. Do they mind us stopping here? Ronaldo enjoys playing soccer. Does he know how to change a flat tire? Colonel Davis will be pleased to speak at graduation. Were they sorry to leave town? Has he stopped writing to you? The soldiers were glad to help. Joe finished doing his homework before he went to bed. Book 10, Lesson 2, Evaluation Exercise H, page EE10. Choose the correct answer. Ollie was happy to receive a message from his mom. Was anyone in the office with a captain? No, he was alone. When did you finish doing your homework? Do you have my phone number? No, I don't. I'll write it down now. Mr. Trump was pleased to meet Prince Mohammed. When will we leave? When everyone is ready. Do you mind driving me to Riyadh tomorrow? I don't know your friend. Will you introduce us? Which shirt did he buy? He decided to buy the white one. My friend Betty was afraid to sleep in the dark. What should I do when I meet him? Be sure to shake his hand. Lieutenant Saud started flying planes 5 months ago. Where do you shop for food? When will you be ready to leave? Why can't we eat in class? Because the rules say we can't. John was sorry to lose his coin. Ali began studying English in university. Students don't know each other. Will you make the introductions? I always eat lunch in the school cafeteria. How do I get to the second floor? Take the stairs. Bob is a good boy. He's always so polite. Sam, let me introduce you to Ollie. Hi, Ollie. It's nice to meet you. Book 10, Lesson 2, Test Practice. A car is an expensive machine. The dog's sleeping under the tree. Could you do me a favor and open the door? What's his occupation? When did you begin playing soccer? Anne reads while she listens to the radio. People buy cars from Bob. He's a salesman. Are we supposed to salute officers? How far is it to Mecca? It's July 29th. Does each person have to show it at the gate? When will Anne be ready to go?
She asked me to get the papers. Bob forgot how to play tennis. The game starts at 1700 this afternoon. Is the airport far from here? Restaurants are common in this town. They are in many places. She said to open the window. Would you take me to the store, please? Anne's 3 months old. She's a baby.
Book 10, Lesson 2, Test Practice.
A car is an expensive machine. The dog sleeping under the tree. Could you do me a favor and open the door?
Occupation.
When did you begin playing soccer? Anne reads books and listens to the radio at the same time. Anne reads while she listens to the radio. People buy cars from Bob. He's a salesperson. Are we supposed to salute officers? Yes, we must. How far is it to Mecca? It's about 1,000 kilometers from here. What is today's date? It's June 20th. On this base, everyone must have an ID card. Does each person have to show it at the gate? When will Anne be ready to go? She asked me to get the papers. Bob forgot how to play tennis. The game starts at 1700 this afternoon. Abu Jackson is not able to run 15 miles. Is the airport far from here? Restaurants are common in this town. They are in many places. She said to open the window. Would you take me to the store, please? Anne's 3 months old. She's a baby.